So a typical huge box, you can compare it to the shock T box behind the these Game of Thrones. You know, in comparison, it's a pretty wide and large box. Funny how these box protectors got trashed so badly. Only one of them's intact. The other three corners are completely messed up. This one's completely destroyed. And here you see the bottom styrofoam from the inside that I just upturned the box and took out the display art box. And as you can see, the styrofoam is totally destroyed, as if they had thrown this all over the place during shipping. The art box seems to be in perfect condition. It's probably the most important thing so far. And it was pretty heavy to send at 19 pounds. Just a quick look before I open the styrofoam. Okay. Typical Sideshow styrofoam that's impossible to put back together once you've opened it. Here we go. This is what can you see it? This is what the inside looks like. Inside of the box. Inside of the other side. As usual, they have junk on both sides. So putting it together again is going to be a pain if I ever sell this. The jetpack, as you can see, there's what appears to be a painting mistake on it. I have to call their support. Now, as you can see, that paint wear is deliberate. He is wearing a uniform and a knight's suit, a suit of armor, of course, that he uses every day. So, of course, it's going to get beat up quite a bit given his profession. And the other view of the inside of the box. So far so good. Because I had so much trouble boxing up the Darth Mythos statue and the Darth Talon statue to Sideshow's crampy styrofoam, which I suppose is how to protect it. But it does make it very difficult to repack if you do sell. I am making little notes to myself of where pieces went so I can assemble this again if I need to. The unwrapped, unassembled base. Oh, that's heavy. Yeah. Sideshow seems to be getting a little bit better getting the pieces to fit together. As you can see, the body of Boba went onto the base with his 2 feet. One foot has a pin in it and the other one doesn't. And just slipped right on. No problems. The blaster. put that on in a second. And then this thing, I don't even know what that is yet. The exclusive comes with 2 blasters, one of which I believe is the exclusive one, but off the top of my head, I'm not sure which one is which. I like the bottom one the best, I think. It's got this cool loop on it. Nice. Damage, battle damage to the exterior of the weapon. And this is his unwrapped cape, which was underneath the blasters. So I'm going to make a note of that. The unassembled helmet and the styrofoam. Just in case you're packaging this up and you're watching this video to figure out how to package up your figure to mail it, to pack it and mail it to a customer. And as you can see, it's a very nice helmet. A Mandalorian helmet modeled after his dad, Jango. A lot more dirty than Sabine's in Star Wars Rebels. And the square peg at the bottom of the helmet slips right into the body of the statue, no problem, and it's pretty sturdy. It has a little wiggle room, but not very much. It's not like Darth Talon where the head could actually rock back and forth. So that's good. They've made improvements to their process a little bit. And now I have to figure out how to get that stupid cape on the figure. I have no clue. No, it's just one pin. Yeah, that's the outside, and that's the part of the pin that gets inserted into the figure. Simple enough, even an idiot like me can do it. Arm socket for the blaster. I'm going to use the one I prefer. As you can see, you have to be quite gentle when you put the rifle in. You might break it if you try to force it, so don't force it. Be very gentle. Just, mess with it a little bit gently until it goes in. And that's it. It actually slid in quite easily. It's a little loose straight out of the box, which I would consider a manufacturing defect. Here he is with the exclusive blaster in place. Just slip right in. And this has a nice, it's not exactly snug or anything, but it doesn't jiggle around quite as much as the regular rifle does. Okay, we're almost done. We've got the jetpack and this brown thing to add onto the statue, and we're done. Here's where the spot is for the antenna device. And that slid right in, and it's really solid. I mean, you can't even tell it's not part of the statue. It's that solid. So that looks pretty good. And the statue comes pretty much with an arrow pointing directly at the assembly point. Almost. It's so obvious what it's for, especially if you compare it to the back of the jetpack. There's the back. And that's the front. Let's put them together. And there you have the assembled premium format Boba Fett statue from Sideshow Collectibles. I recommend buying these, pre-ordering them, and then paying them off with monthly fees. That's how I could afford this. $50 a month, $55 a month is not too much of a burden, even if your income just isn't. There's no way my income would allow me to spend $500 right now on this figure, and I would not be able to get the exclusive if I bought it now. It took me a year and 4 or 5 months to pay this off, and I'm very satisfied with the results. It's a very nice statue. And here's where I'm going to display Boba for a little while. We'll compare his size to Jean Grey's size, the X-Men. Jean Grey. He towers above her, doesn't he? He's pretty huge. Much more satisfied with this piece than I thought I would be. Highly recommended. If you can afford to get the exclusive on eBay, make sure you see pictures of the actual figure you're getting and not just Sideshow collectible pictures. Even Sideshow says that to you if you call their customer service and ask about the secondary market for their statues. They say make sure you see pictures of the item you are buying. Do not buy an item blind without seeing actual pictures of what you will be getting. And since we're talking about Star Wars, I'm going to brag about my authentic Carrie Fisher signed slave girl bikini photograph that I've got hanging on my wall. You should be able to buy one of these too. I don't think they're sold out. Do a search on Google and you should be able to find her. Anyway, so there's Boba. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it of some use. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to be posting more stuff about Sideshow and Star Wars and comic book collectibles, Sideshow collectible figures. So please leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll post more as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.